So when it comes to bending reality and creating whatever it is that you want to be, have, or do, you really only have one problem, at least if you're like most people. And it's this. You believe that you are conscious and this rock is not. And you believe yourself to be this body-mind, and you believe yourself not to be, well, this rock. And you believe God or Source or Krishna or Christ is out there somewhere, but not in you. And it's in this way that you create, well, an uncrossable chasm between you and your ability to control your natural power to create what you want. And of course, it's not your fault. It's just the way, well, we've been raised. Even so, it's something that can keep you, well, trapped in struggle and frustration forever. You see, here's what we need to remember. There's only one thing going on here: consciousness. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And importantly, word here in the original Greek was logos. Not a literal word, but intelligence or organizing principle. And from this intelligence, this consciousness, emanated all matter. The world is consciousness condensed. And of course, that means everything is an expression of this one substance. Some of it is more dense and visible, like this rock. Some of it is less dense and ethereal, like your thoughts. And some of it is almost imperceptible, like the intelligence that's right now beating your heart and breathing your lungs. And despite the apparent differences between this, that, and the other, it's all just consciousness soup, with the differences being nothing more than, well, arbitrary distinctions created by the brain. I mean, it's not unlike, well, the water and ice in this glass. The brain will tell you that part of it is ice and part of it is water. And if we were to boil this, the brain would then say, well, that's steam. But it is all the same substance beneath the form. And so is all of this. And this brings us to the problem of not recognizing this fact. Some would call it spiritual ignorance. You see, it's when we forget what's really going on here, and more important, forget who we are as something more than this walking, talking heap of eventual compost we call a body. It's when that happens, our confusion causes us to think, to speak, and act in ways that manifest experiences and circumstances that we don't want to have. Remember, you're always manifesting. You can't not manifest. Because manifestation isn't something that you do. It's the process behind how all things are created all the time. And critically, you are an integral part of that process, whether you choose to realize it or not. And this means every thought you have, every word you speak, everything you do has some impact on this greater field of consciousness and on what's birthed into your reality as a result. It has to, because it's all one thing. As Neville Goddard would have put it, everything is you pushed out. Or from Proverbs, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. But on the other hand, when you believe this rock here to be, well, separate from you, when you believe those people out there to be separate from you, or when you believe your reality to be separate from you. You have then literally manifested a circumstance in which you have no power. Because you're manifesting the appearance of separation, and you've effectively used your power to rob yourself of your power. Congratulations. But it does get worse. Because once you've manifested a reality that is, by definition, difficult to change, you then have to figure out how you're going to influence and control all of this stubborn and unyielding stuff. So you catalog all the potential obstacles standing between you and your desires. You strategize on how you're going to overcome the challenges, to work through the problems. And of course, you grind it out, day in, day out, to get all of them, that, and this to cooperate with your agenda. All the while commanding, literally commanding consciousness to create exactly what you do not want. I mean, as you catalog your obstacles, you believe them to be true. And that's an assumption that hardens into more obstacles. And as you evaluate all of the challenges and the problems, you believe them to be true. And that's an assumption that commands more challenges and problems. And as you think it necessary to work hard and sacrifice, that too you believe to be true, and, well, you get the idea. And it's all because you've been duped into believing in a small, separate self, despite what scriptures from every tradition are telling us. From the Bible, I was made in the God's image. From the Upanishads, the world is a projection of consciousness. From the Dhammapada, all that is a result of thought. Despite, in fact, even what modern science is telling us. And it's from this place, cloaked in a thick shroud of ignorance, we struggle unnecessarily. And so our work is to remember the one substance, consciousness, that you are, that all is. And to see your experience as a continuous tapestry of manifestations rippling outward from your thoughts and your beliefs and your assumptions. It's all bringing into being whatever it is that you believe to be true, whether that happens to be in the form of a lack and difficulty or in the form of abundance and ease. That part really is up to you. So, thanks for being here. And as usual, please like and subscribe. And if you know someone who might benefit from this, please share. Oh, and if you want to go deeper with these teachings, there's a way to do that right down there in the description. So until next time, go have some fun.